Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff says that he's identified the person who will eventually replace him in the team principal role. I'm Thomas Marr, be sure to like and subscribe for the very latest Formula 1 news. At some point in the not too distant future, Toto Wolff says he'll step aside from his role as team principal of the Mercedes team. His contract in the role comes to an end at the conclusion of the 2020 season, but over the course of this year, he's made it very clear that he wishes to step aside from the day-to-day running of the team. As a businessman and investor, Wolff holds significant shares in the Formula 1 team and has already said he won't be going anywhere in terms of leaving the team, but wants to find a less demanding role that would allow him to spend more time at home with his family. Speaking after the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, which resulted in a Mercedes 1-2 and the team clinching their 7th consecutive Constructors Championship, Lewis Hamilton was asked about his contract situation going forward. His deal comes to an end at the same time as Wolff's, and it's speculated that his decisions are linked to what Wolff decides to do, as Toto and Lewis have grown very close over the course of the past 7 years. "I don't even know if I'm going to be here next year, so it's not really a concern for me at the moment," said Hamilton. "I think I understand, and we have a lot of deep conversations, Toto and I, so I'm very aware of where he is mentally and carry a lot of the weight together. I've been here a long time. I can definitely understand wanting to pull back and give more time to family and those things. I don't know who he'd get to replace, but again, he's a leader. He's not going to put anyone that's not going to be able to do the job, not going to be up to it, who's not going to be geared up. He'll find the right people. That's why we have the success we have. We've found the right people and put them in the position to be able to shine as bright as possible. He's just empowered every single person on the team to be the best they can be, so he'll find somebody that's able to take it on and continue." Wolff has been Merc team boss since 2013, taking over from Ross Brawn during that year as Wolff purchased 30% of the Mercedes team. One possibility that has been suggested is that Wolff could become the team CEO, or have a non-executive role like the one Niki Lauda used to have. Whatever he decides to do, it's a decision that'll have to be made over the next 2 or 3 months. Wolff acknowledged his business link with Daimler over the team, saying, "My situation is a little bit different to Lewis because I'm a co-owner with Mercedes of the team, so I'm never going to abandon it because it's just what I love to do. What's better than to be part of a sports team, to be part of such a fantastic gang of people? What I said is that I believe everybody has a shelf life in a role. I haven't come to the end of mine. I think I can still contribute. But I need to think about the future also going forward. Bringing somebody up, developing him doing this role, it's something that is a fantastic challenge for me. That'll be one of the next chapters. But you'll see me around for a while." When asked if he'd identified a potential replacement, Wolff confirmed, "I have, but I can't tell you." Wolff went on to say that he thinks he and Hamilton go together in a way, saying, "We have a symbiosis, and obviously it's important where our heart is and mindset is for next year. But I said that this is my team. I'm in a very proud corner with Mercedes and I'm not going to go anywhere. But it's like Niki Lauda in the 70s. You could wake up one morning on a Friday or Saturday at a track and say, I'm just not having fun anymore. And I think that can happen to anybody. But we want to continue this journey. We're not finished. Lewis and I and all the team, we're not finished." However, something is delaying Hamilton and Wolff from signing new contracts with Mercedes. Wolff wouldn't be drawn on what's causing the hold-up, saying that the focus has just been on securing the championships first. "With Mercedes and I, we're pretty much clear. It's just down to putting pen on the paper at the right moment. I'm also concentrated on bringing these championships home, and it always feels just not right to spend days with lawyers and legal people when I'm so focused on just what's happening on track. I think that this is where Lewis and I are very similar. It just didn't feel the right opportune moment to sit down before those championships are not done. There'll be a moment when the Drivers' Championship is going to be decided to sit down, and we've a few months before the first race happens in Australia." That's it from me for the moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Thomas Marr on F1.